Hello, students. I have another idiom for you. It is related to health again, and it is a positive one, just like the ones you have studied before. For example, to be back on your feet or to be safe and sound. I hope you remember the old ones. You can always rewatch the videos and remind yourself if you have forgotten. So the new idiom is, I will share something with you. Here it is. It is to be alive and kicking. So it is a fun one, especially the kicking part. So let's talk a little bit more about it and learn what it means. Okay. Okay. So to be alive and kicking means to be in good health and be active. How's your grandmother? She's alive and kicking. So alive, somebody's not dead, they're alive. And to be kicking is not the actual meaning, the literal meaning of kicking, but it just means that you're healthy, you are strong to move around, to explore. So here's grandma kicking. Again, this is just you use the figurative meaning, not the actual meaning of kicking. It is an informal phrase. Many idioms are informal. That means that you wouldn't put them in a formal essay or any other writing. Um, you could, but they're just less formal. They're informal phrases, but they're wonderful for speaking, and you can use them whenever you have the situation that is appropriate. So here it is when we use them. If you say that someone or something is alive and kicking, you're emphasizing not only that they continue to survive, but that they are active and that they're healthy. So to be alive and kicking is, yes, they're not dead, they're alive, but they're also healthy and active. For instance, my grandmother is alive, but she's not very healthy right now, and she is not very active. She's not active at all, in fact. So I can say, yes, my grandmother is alive, but she's sick. I wouldn't say she is alive and kicking, but I will say that for instance for somebody else. And one more thing, it is not only for old people, you can use it for anyone that they're alive and kicking. For example, you can use it if someone has recovered from an illness or an accident, or if you want to say that after a surgery. How are you feeling? Oh, I am alive and kicking. Means I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I have recovered. So look at this picture. The driver of this race car is in trouble, and many people probably wonder if he is injured. And here is the sentence: the driver of that race car is alive and kicking. Means he's not dead and he's doing well. He's healthy and active. So that's good news for him. It can be used, the idiom can be used sarcastically, which means jokingly, to say that you're not doing great, but you're hanging in there and doing and going forward. By not doing great doesn't mean you're not healthy. Of course you're healthy, but maybe things are not exactly wonderful. So that picture is an example of the word sarcastic, right? It looks super safe. No, it's not safe. So it means that you're sarcastically saying that you're alive and kicking, but maybe some things are not perfect. Here's an example. How are you doing during this pandemic? I'm alive and kicking. I lost my job, but I hope things will improve soon. So the person is doing okay. Yeah, they're not wonderful, but they're doing fine. So to wrap it up, alive and kicking is an idiom, and it means to be alive, healthy, and active. And I dare to say I'm alive and kicking right now, and I'm grateful for that. And I hope you are as well. And I hope you learned something from this presentation and from my video. Thank you for watching, and again, rewatch the other videos so you can remind yourself if you have forgotten anything.